Some time ago, I were famous for a spell. In Destiny's Child, I were Michelle. People don't remember me though, they always remember Beyonce. And she were a mate of mine, but as her star rose, mine could no longer shine. I remember when we were first gigging at working men's clubs all around Wigan. And we were on after bingo after most of the nights. It were dead hot on stage and some of the tights. It got right hot and sweaty. But our regular groupie Betty always used to give us a smile as she put her crutches down and tried to dance for a while. One night they had on some food and we got stuck in, didn't want to be rude. And so a lot of us went up, including me and Kelly. And I said to Betty, I don't think you're ready for this jelly. And she said, you know what, love, that'd make a good song. And Bettylicious was written. It didn't take very long. Of course, they changed the words when we made it big. But I'll always think back to the night of that gig. We started touring the north and went as far as Hull. And bit by bit, the places were full. Beyonce drove the van, me and Kelly in back. It was pitch dark, but we could see through a crack, see where we were getting to and if we were nearly there, and put on our makeup and our hair. I remember the songs that we used to sing. Proper stuff, not just putting on a ring. We danced all right sexy, we put on a show. Can you pay your telephone bills? No. Can you pay your automobiles? I don't even drive. I'm a survivor, know how to survive. All the ladies who are independent, throw your hands up at me. And we did Rudolph in December and dressed up all Christmassy. And one night in Manchester came a record producer. He quite fancied Beyonce and tried to seduce her. But she were having none of it though. Gave him a right smack. But he were in music, he offered to produce a track. He weren't used to hearing no. And our first song released, No, 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 was soon ready to go. We were on radio all the time. And up the charts it began to climb. We danced for a video, it were right good. And soon we were getting invited to play Hollywood. The record company said for us to do a tour. It was so exciting, all we dreamed and more. Didn't know how we coped with them making a fuss, but we had a lot of champagne on our big tour bus. Something happened to Beyonce though. Let it go to her head, she were right so-and-so. She shouted at us, was making demands. And don't get me wrong, I hold up my hands. I were no angel. Though we did Charlie's Angels, the movie. She did Austin Powers, you know the one, groovy. But she got so up herself, thought she were better than us. Kelly got fed up too, she broke down on the bus. But we'd already signed up to do all these shows. How we got through it, God only knows. I think I drank quite a lot just to keep sane. And Beyonce had a lot of cocaine. She were more and more distant, not even a friend. It wouldn't be long before this would all end. She was seeing this bloke, think his name was JZ. And then right soon after, Destiny's Child were dead. We finished our last tour. Beyonce was quick to show us the door. Of course we were gutted, we were bereft, as we packed all our things in a box to the left. Well, it were good for a laugh, at least we got paid, but life gave us lemons and she made lemonade. She sings about halos, but hers on the floor, about girls running the world, but not us anymore. But I'm happier now, what has been has been. Maybe she'll settle now she's having twins. Sometimes gets boring doing nothing all day. Kelly still texts me, but she lives far away. But when I think back, those times were pretty wild. When I remember how we're in Destiny's Child.